What's going on, guys? It's your boy Burrow77 here with my man Young Leg. We got France advancing in a really tough game in a match that I kind of want to say Portugal probably should have won. They created the better opportunities, in my opinion, but I don't know. What do you think, Leg?
I was completely fine with how all that turned out, and would have been very excited if both teams had scored to fix my seven leg parlay. But I don't know. I was more upset that UEFA decided, hey, let's load up the top half of the bracket again and see if we can get England in this final for once. Now they're gonna make it a struggle, UEFA. Me and you both know that. So
Yeah,
here's to Switzerland possibly ruining UEFA's entire plan. But yeah, shout out France and Portugal for maybe not the most entertaining game for casuals. I won't lie to you. A 0-0 game's hard to sell to people, but I enjoyed it. Did not enjoy any of the substitutions I saw made. I thought they were all pretty fucking stupid. But again, what do I know? I'm just a guy in Pennsylvania. I've never lost any Euro matches, but
it is also going to be a shame that we will not be seeing Danny Carvajal next match for Spain, but I got to give credit where it's due. That was a genius foul. Already on a booking, don't care, take the red. Because if you let Jamal Musiala go there, that's probably in the back of the net.
Yeah, Real Madrid. All right. That's all I gotta say about that one.
I definitely was chirping at somebody on Twitter who's like, this guy is a fucking scumbag. He's not even top 100. All this dude does is thuggery, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm sorry. Do you not know Danny Carvajal's off gluten? You're talking to the best right back on the fucking planet, my G.
Yeah, it's rough when people don't know that this guy literally hasn't had any pasta in fucking months. He has no gluten in that bloodstream. It's just. I'm sorry. Do you like Super Saiyans? Because this guy doesn't eat gluten, buddy.
Fuck yeah. Hit him with the dickhead too. Make sure they know you're from Philly.
That just happens naturally. If I say dumb dickhead, just say no. That's the most aggressive way that I can say it. You dumb fucking dickhead.
The longer it takes somebody from Philly to say dickhead too, you know they mean it. Like, if they're just like, yeah, whatever, dickhead, or say it real quick, it's like, oh yeah, that's just like a comma.
You could literally just be someone's friend and be like, look at this dickhead.
But if they say dickhead, you know you fucked up.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Anyway, that's a little Philly lingo for you guys. So I know we normally don't start the show with this, but I gotta be honest with you. If you're not taking Alphonso Davies for a shot in the first half at plus 140, you're tripping. This guy's on free kicks, and I'll be honest with you, he's not the best at them. And one of the easiest ways to get a cheap shot registered is to bury a free kick into the wall. So I took Fonzo for one shot in the first half at plus 140 pretty sizably. And then I tiered it. I took him for 2 in the first half at plus 850. And then I just put a cup of coffee on him for 3 in the first half at 43 to 1.
You know what I did for fun was I did Alphonso Davies to attempt a shot in each half at plus 430.
I love that.
I thought to myself, the only way that this really upsets me is if the game starts slow as fuck, and then I'll probably stop watching anyway, so it won't even be there to be mad.
Facts, yeah.
I just, for me, I see a lot of people, and a lot of people that I really respect their opinions, going for the Venezuela draw no bet, and I'm just looking at it like, fucking why? Oh, well, they beat Jamaica 3-0. You mean Jamaica without their best center back and without their best goalkeeper, without their best attacker?
Without the captain, too. Don't forget.
Way up front against them. You beat Mexico, which everyone fucking does, and then you beat Ecuador down a man, and it was Enter Valencia. So to tell me they're ready to go, they got 3 big results. Did they?
Yeah.
And then on the flip side, you got Canada who had to play Chile, Argentina, and Peru. which are all better than Venezuela, in my opinion. And I think they played very well against them. And I think Venezuela as a whole might be better than Canada is, and maybe give Canada a few more matches under Jesse Marsh, and we'll talk about it. But they don't have any guys like Alphonso Davies or like Jonathan David or like Laureen who can go out and actually snatch a game for you. Venezuela might play the more organized football, but we have actual ballers that play at the highest level, that know what it takes to go out and win a game. Alphonso Davies has a treble, a European treble. You know how many other people can say that on the pitch? None. So there's a little bit more experience about the knockouts and actually going out and winning matches from Canada. That's my only point. Take whatever side you want. I still think draw no bet is either way, but I don't even think it's a fucking question. I think Vegas has this one really wrong at plus 200 for Canada.
Yeah, and you can get a double chance at a decent price too. Wanners wants to know Laren anytime goal scorer. I love that. I'm a big Kyle Laren guy. I think he got shafted being stuck on. You can't get a double chance at a playable number. Yeah, I like Canada on the draw no bet here. But yeah, I think Laren got a little bit of a raw deal being stuck at fucking Mallorca, who never attacks, and being a guy that's stuck behind Mariki because their coach just loves playing Mariki. I thought when Laren played for Valladolid and they played a high-pressing, like attacking front foot system like they did under Jesse Marsh, I want to say bagged 9 goals that season in La Liga. Like, I fuck with Kyle Laren. I think he's really good. I like Laren to score today for sure. I like his shots and his shots on target as well. I think that Larea out here on the right wing is kind of the Canadian guy is delusional. I think you're delusional, fam. We rate Canada around here. They're the best team in CONCACAF, and we've been saying it.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, and I'll accept your apology after the match.
Yeah, and we've been saying that we like Canada for a while here. I really like Osorio too. I think that he plays really good ball. I kind of want to look at him for an assist. I think Bombito is playing really, really well too, which I know Wanners will love to hear. That's his Colorado Rapids boy. I think Bombito has been playing very well for them. I think if you can ladder Cespedes saves, like if you can find him 3-4 saves, I like him. He's been standing on his head. I think Larea's been playing some really good ball as well. So yeah, I like this Canada squad. I like it a lot. Yeah, Bombi is good. I like him. I don't know.
I want to give Rondon love though. Rondon, my man, straight jacks for chicks, doesn't care. I appreciate that from a 34-year-old striker playing for his nation. That's what I expected from Eder Valencia. I expect you to go out and take, I don't know, fucking
just 20 rips,
6 or 7 shots a game. This man, he's played 3 matches. He has 13 shots. He only has not even an expected goal of 2, not that we count those, but 13 shots. This man will have shots from outside the box if you like playing that number. He's going to have shots from over 25, 30 yards away. He doesn't really care. He makes himself a presence in the box. I think Rondon, it doesn't matter how old he is. It's going to be like the Ronaldo effect where it's like, well, we usually kick it to this guy and then he'll put it in the rectangle. So might as well rinse and repeat type of deal for me. I think Rondon's a go-to guy when it comes to anything. You can get a great to score assist number. I don't know exactly who's taking all the set pieces of Venezuela. I would assume that Rondon's taking any of the really dangerous ones. But I love Rondon on any number that you want to find. I think his shot
hasn't had a single game with less than 4 shots in this whole tournament.
he literally just jacks. Same with what's his face, Edward Bello, the dude with the cool hair.
Hey, dude. This is Jesse Marshball. Anything that happened in the past, that ain't Jesse Marshball. This is Jesse Marshball. We're all in on Jesse Marshball. If you want us to be serious, Jesse Marsh knows how to win Champions League games. He's going to have this Canadian team fucking humming. Another low-scoring match, probably, dude. It's Colombo CONCACAF.
I would love to see a high-scoring match, but yeah, probably.
I would too. But yeah, I have a feeling this one's probably going to be 1-1. I like Laren for a goal. I like Rondon for a goal. I don't know. I like Bello's hair. Let's.
Damn! Hold on. We're going back to the World Cup, though. Hold on. Let me look at Venezuela's World Cup. Oh wait.
Oh, they didn't make it.
Yeah.
Oh wow. They didn't qualify.
That tie against Guatemala really got them down bad.
We're
just talking about straight up results and whatnot, but again, I'm talking about the football that we're watching in front of us. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, Professor Finesse over a goal in the first half at plus 100. I don't hate that. I could see a 0-0 halftime, but here's the thing: is Jesse Marsch is going to run your fucking pockets, dude. He is going to press you every chance you get, and he's going to live with the fact that sometimes his defense gets broken and gives up chances. And can give up the goal because he just wants to stay on the front foot, try and cut out balls, and attack. And I love that. And that's what I love about Jesse Marsch ball. So, yeah, I like that boost here at plus 100. I think that's a good look. First half, Davies ladder or Davies 2 shots full game.
I'll go full game.
Yeah, I would too. I laddered his first half shots because I'm a degenerate, and I also am dying for an Alphonso Davies move to Real Madrid. But plus 210 for him just to take 2 shots is excellent. I really like that. I played him in the first half for 1 shot at plus 140. I sprinkled on 2 at plus 850. And then I put literally a cup of coffee, 225 on him at 43-1 to take 3 in the first half. Again, it is a little bit of a cheat code. He's on all their free kicks. He's not super good at them, and burying free kicks into the wall gets you a shot. So that's just kind of where I'm at with that.
If you're not feeling the first half, you can literally take Alphonso Davies for just 3 shots for the entire game, and it's still like plus 500. I didn't even price it out.
Yeah, I'm taking a look right now for full game. Yeah, you're getting much better numbers on FanDuel, so just go over to FanDuel and play it. It's plus 500 on DK for 3 or more. On FanDuel, you're getting plus 800. So Canada outright. That's the energy we're looking for, Travis. We're big team Canada around here. You know the fucking vibe. Shout out Jesse Marsch. Shout out Canada. Jonathan David. Always dangerous.
Yeah, you know who I am a little bit afraid of is this young bull that's playing right back for Venezuela. I'm pretty sure he's Sociedad's boy.
Abrayu?
It's like Aramburu.
Aramburu, yeah, he is a Sociedad kid.
Yeah, he's tough though as far as defensively. I don't know if he's done anything really offensively. I know he is absolutely locked down though from the teams that, well, mind you, they didn't play really anyone. They didn't play no Alphonso Davies, put it that way. There's no Alphonso Davies running around those first 3 matches.
Bro, you are for real getting a Kyle Laren shot on target at plus 100 on DraftKings. That's fucking flat out disrespectful.
Yeah. Then it makes me nervous that he'll just take no shots.
No, Jonathan David's been the guy who's been more Casper the Ghost. Laren's been getting the ball a lot.
Yeah. Well, on the one formation I saw, they were going to like drop Jonathan David in, but there's just absolutely no way that happens.
There's no cohesion in these formations across multiple websites. It's CONCACAF, guys, or Colombo. I can't stress to you enough. I didn't get these lineups until like 8:03. So
I was about to say, you sent me the link and then I got the lineups like 4 minutes later.
Yep.
That's when I was like, he ain't doing anything yet anyway. I'm playing NHL.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, playing some shell. But yeah, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm locking in Kyle Laren shot on target at plus 100 for half a unit. That's a dumb nice price.
I did a easy parlay of Alphonso Davies to have a shot, Solomon Rondon to have one or more shots in each half, and then Jonathan David to hit one on target. That was my easy parlay. Jonathan David's the only thing that makes me really nervous about that. But Rondon to just take a shot in each half is such a nice little parlay piece. You just chuck on anything.
Yeah, for sure. I love that. Fuck, I'm gonna take him 2 and 3 in the first half here. Why not? He's put up a minimum of 4 every match. Like, why would I not think he's out here jagging for chicks?
Yeah, Rondon 3 shots is a nice little parlay piece too. I think it was like minus 160.
Yeah.
But
I
he's
like that
also
a lot.
just jacking for chicks. I was looking at, honestly, just for how much he jacks, I was looking at the Canada goalie saves.
Yeah, for sure. Cespedes saves is definitely a nice call. We saw him stand on his head versus Argentina. He probably had, 8, 9 saves that game? What's going on, Fran? Rondon be shooting from the parking lot. You're damn right.
He's shooting right now. Like, he's already started shooting.
Yeah, he walked into the stadium putting him up from his fucking SUV or the team bus.
He walked in with both cats out. Also, it'll be hard to talk me out of Alphonso Davies to score assist when he takes every single set piece.
Facts.
Just saying. For me, at least.
I'm going to need FanDuel to finish up my location check here because this is getting a little annoying.
Also, definitely make sure you shop your prices because I saw Alphonso Davies shot on target at like plus 140 and then just checked one other book and it was plus 200. I was like, yeah, I'm going to take that one.
Facts. Just like I just did with Laren. As far as cards go, I kind of like Osario, number 3 here for Venezuela, the young bull on the back line. I think he's kind of a good look for a card. Herrera is a
Martinez is a great look for a card. I can tell you as a Union fan.
Yeah, I was going to say Martinez is a total hack from the Philly Union. I also think Herrera for Girona is a pretty big hack. He had 9 cards this season and 29 caps for Girona. I like him to be booked.
What's his face from Porto probably too? Eustachio. Pretty much the guy who is, and then you have the other guy who isn't Kone, who should probably be starting this game if they really want to win, but it's Osario instead, some 34-year-old that plays for Toronto. It's been with Canada for probably a decade now.
Yeah, Osario is only 32. I sneakily like him for an assist. Again, it's not it's probably not the most plus EV or like value play. I also love him for a shot on target. So let me see what his shot on target is. Plus 165 over on FanDuel. I don't hate that number. I might even look at him maybe just to take a shot or even 2 as part of a parlay.
Larry, I love that look. Bello with a shot on target. I'm here for it. I threw half a unit on it. Him and Rondon, the only one that been scoring. Definitely not the dude on the other wing. What's his name? Tadeldo or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. He's got the K-pop.
He's got the blonde hair.
Yeah.
What we got here? Yangel, 2 shots. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know first names off the rip, guys. You gotta give me the last name.
Herrera from Girona.
I don't know. Has he shot at all this game, or not this game, but this tournament? I know he's from Girona and they play offense.
Yeah, he has 6 shots.
Yeah, 6 shots. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you wanna take Herrera, for a couple of shots. I don't hate that. I like him for falls and a booking, though.
I think he's good for a shot. He's definitely averaging at least one, but I don't know how much I would take. I feel like the majority of like his offensive looks were against Jamaica, which I would take with a grain of salt.
Right, exactly. When you run somebody's pockets 3-0, you got to kind of take that with a grain of salt. Also, we know how bad Jamaica is without,
like they didn't have Leon Bailey and Andre Blake. You really wanted me to take this Jamaican team seriously?
Right, Andre Blake, the captain with the armband, yeah, that's probably kind of a problem.
What, you thought Antonio was going to carry them to the promised land?
I did not. I've seen Antonio play for West Ham. I did not think he was taking them to the promised land. FanDuel has star player specials. Davies, check them out. Trap. I will check them out here in a minute. I'm trying to get my own money down first here on Rondon before I start looking into anything else. All right. So let me check this out for the star players. Is that like a pre-built parlay? Is that a soccer? Oh, player specials. Alphonso Davies to have one or more shots on target outside the box plus 500. Meh, I don't hate that. To score outside the box plus 34-1. Again, I'm not going to take shot on target from outside the box and assist a goal.
I will. If he takes all the free kicks, I'll get excited. And then if he hits a post, I'll be really pissed off. Hopefully he kicks one right to the goalie's hand or scores one. That's where I would look at it with that one. That was pretty much the only one I liked was a shot outside the box.
Yeah, so Eric, cards are going to be state specific. It really just depends on what your state you're in. Michigan's never had them. Illinois had them, then took them away. PA had them, then took them away. Sometimes you got to go offshore and you got to drink the juice and pay that number. So, yeah, unfortunately, cards just aren't everywhere. But for those of you who have cards and know where to find them, I like Herrera a lot. Bello with a shot on target. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to knock the kid with the good hair.
I like that one. I like that.
Bello shot on target, Rocks from the Bay, and Larry both like Bello shot on target, and I can definitely get with that too. Eric, appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, I don't know. I could see like a 1-1 game and this going to PKs. I can see both teams to score here pretty easily. Let me see what the both teams to score market is. Now, I know that both teams to score hasn't really been popping here in CONCACAF, but again, I think Canada played a super tough schedule with Argentina, who they held to 2 goals. That game against Peru, which Peru just shoves 10 men behind the ball and looks to beat the living shit out of you, and then just hopes Lapulunda ends up getting on the end of one. And obviously Canada won that on a PK. And then they got a 0-0 draw in a game where draw was perfectly fine as a result for them. So I kind of like both teams to score here. You can get plus 105 over on Caesars, plus 100 on MGM, minus 102 on FanDuel. I'm not going to pay minus 110 on DraftKings because there's better prices in the market there. I can also see if you want to get involved in Canada to win at plus 210 or their no bet. Draw no bet. I also can see myself into draw halftime or draw full time at plus 210, plus 200. And I can, let's see. Canada to qualify at plus 114 definitely isn't a bad price. Canada to win on PKs too is as a play. Can I get that? No, so since there's no extra time, they won't be doing that here on FanDuel, at least for today's match. Otherwise, I'd take Canada to win in PKs. How many corners? Probably a shit ton, considering Jesse Marsh likes to absolutely press the fuck out of you in your own third. And creating turnovers and winning corners is a great way to try and get goals. Something like 60% of goals are a direct result of a set piece attempt. So everybody in soccer knows that winning set pieces and putting in good service on set pieces is how you win the damn game. So, yeah, I think that there's probably a pretty good amount of corners here. Let's see what the line is on corners, just out of curiosity. Corners isn't really my thing, and I'm not afraid to tell you that. Go follow Brad Thomas at BLT, at Lord BLT on Twitter. Brad Thomas is an insanely good.
Corner line's 9.5.
What's up?
Corner line's 9.5, which is kind of steep for me.
It is a little steep at -125 too.
Yep.
Canada corners over 4.5. I don't hate that. You get Canada in a race to 3 corners at -110. I kind of like that. I also don't hate Canada to win the corner three-way at +105. Draw sitting at +475 is a little tough, but I definitely don't hate that. If you want to take Canada on an Asian corner handicap, plus half a corner at -145 doesn't really move the needle for me. First half draw, I don't know. Let me see what the price is.
I don't like it at all. I don't want to speak that into existence.
Yeah, I want to see goals here. First half draw, it's -130 too. Like, I'm just not going to pay -130 for a draw. -110 on FanDuel, more playable, but I don't know. I want to see goals here. And somebody mentioned Bet365 has a goal in the first half boosted to +100. So I kind of like that. I'm going to check out the goal in both halves market because that has been doing really well for me. +120 over on Caesars. So I kind of like goal in both halves here at +120. Mike, the producer, coming in with the plug. Please, as Mike says, like and subscribe here on YouTube. Don't forget to follow Leg on Twitter at @AYoungLeg, and our show at TwoFootTalk every Wednesday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So I might sprinkle a goal in both halves here at +120 because I do like that value. I do like Canada. Over 11 corners at +250 on Bet365. Again, I'm not going to claim to be a corner expert, but I can tell you right now that is huge value. It's +140 on DraftKings, and it is +156 on FanDuel. So if you have access to Bet365, that is a definite off-market number if you want to climb the ladder on corners. So I don't hit that price at all. Davies 2 shots at +210. I like that a lot. I'm on Davies for a first half shot at +140, and I also sprinkled the ladder a little bit. So, yeah, I definitely like that. If you guys got any more questions, feel free to throw them in here. We got about 4 minutes until Leg and I wrap this up. Thank you all for tuning in again, as always. Good to see you all. If we both had to make a parlay with one player to take one shot, who would it be? It would be Fonzo Davies for me.
Rondon.
Yeah, I mean, Rondon's going to be like -1100, though.
Well, if they're making a parlay, how many people are we supposed to say?
Yeah, I mean,
Larine in it also.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you're looking for guys with decent numbers, I would look for Davies or Osario, and then Herrera and Bello, or maybe Carrassus Jr. Would be a good look. Again, I don't have those numbers in front of me, but I am gonna probably whip up a little parlay here for Discord since I haven't used my DK boost yet. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at. Yeah, still way better number than either of the two books I shopped. So if you like 11 corners in this match, Myron, go ahead and take it on Bet365. It's a far better number than the rest of the market. So I like that there. So yeah, guys, any more questions? Got about 3 minutes until we wrap it up. Any plugs? Any plugs besides 2FootTalk? I don't know. How's your day, Leg? I'm on my third beer. I went over to the pool after that last match, hung out, got some sun, popped a couple of cold ones. Gonna have a couple of more. I don't know, kind of half-assed watching baseball. Gonna be mostly focused on this Canada game, though.
I had opening at the dispensary.
Nice.
We were down 2 people. So, oh shit. So it's just me and my GM. And I'm also being trained for my management shit. So it's just only 2 of us opening rather than 4 while I'm also training. So that was
kind
fun.
of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it was fun. I told him straight up, I was like, don't worry, this will all probably stick.
If Canada somehow wins Copa, U.S. Soccer Twitter is going to have an absolute meltdown. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of Jesse Marsh people out there who think that he got a super raw deal. And obviously they were all right. Me and Lake being 2 of them. The fact that Jesse Marsh isn't our coach is a crying shame. The fact that Jim Curtin's not getting more of a look either is a little bit of a shame for those of us who really like how Philly Union plays ball. Yeah, Mike, Leg does work at a dispensary, so things are going well for everybody. Anyway, that's all the time we have for you guys. I'm Burr Oaks. This is Young Leg. Thank you for tuning in to Copa America coverage. I will be back tomorrow at 11:10 to 11:15 to talk England, Switzerland, and we will cover 4 matches tomorrow. So be sure to stay tuned. And as always, like and subscribe here on YouTube. It really does help me out. It costs you absolutely nothing, and you get notified when we go live. So until then, Oaks out. Doses.
Later. Yeah, Mike, that's why we call it high functioning. That's what I do. That's how you know you're good at your job, when you're high functioning.
Later,
Did
y'all.
I take 4 dabs before this show? Yeah, I did.